All right, so I'm going to see if I can explain this. I've never said it out loud, so I hope it comes out well. So, what happened was okay, so the devil showed G Love, the dude at HP, and so he was smart enough to like monopolize on the time. Okay, but like I didn't know yet, so you can't really force it. So he tried all of these different ways to try to like wake me up and let me know that I'm Jesus, and like it just wasn't time. So like I thought he was just an asshole, which he kind of is. So basically, I started my job at HP, and like I don't know, it was like a ruse, which I suspected the whole time. I just didn't know why, and so I was like, why are these people picking on me? And like they're having such a good time doing it, and I just it like made no sense to me whatsoever. And like I don't know, you don't know till you know, and then when you know, you're like, oh, so like not only okay, how do I explain this? So, like, I love IT guys. I just love IT guys. It is what it is. And so, like, it'd be perfectly natural to be hanging out with a bunch of IT guys. Like, we think the same way, dig it, I'm into computers. Like, it's not unusual to have an IT guy at my house hanging out. So, they, like, infiltrated my house and, like, put hidden cameras and all of these things. And nobody knew. Like, none of us have done this before. So it's funny because, okay, so I wake up and I find out that I'm Jesus. And it took me a long time to figure out what the fuck was going on because, like, I didn't know. But, like, I was picking up on HP. Like, they've been there the whole time. And so all of my coworkers, like I would say at least 6 months into the adventure, like, I'm still thinking about these HP people, and it's really driving me crazy, and I can't seem to shake it. And then, I mean, the reason was they were watching, and I didn't know, so it kind of made things a little more difficult for me. It took me a lot longer to, like, decipher the messages because I'm getting messages from people that I don't know are even there. And so that kind of led me to think about okay, so when I first discovered everything, like, I feel like there's devil skin everywhere. Like, it's devil skin everywhere. It's blah, 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 blah. And, like, so the devil is, like, anticipating the moment that I know because, I mean, as soon as I find out, like, it ain't going to take that long, you know, because he's a dumbass. And so, like, the only thing he has going for him is, like, spooky shit that no one can explain. Like, it might hurt you. I don't know. And I'm not sure what it is. It's a ghost. It's whatever. You know, like. So as soon as we extinguish that myth, then it's over with. And so, like, my ex-boyfriend had his double skin on, and he was there whenever I was like, fuck this, like, I'm Jesus, I can do whatever I want. And I kicked out all the windows in my house. Like, everybody panicked because they had, like, the really thick devil skin on, right? So, like, at one point, I was talking to my ex-boyfriend, and I was, like, having a great time, to be honest. Like, I was just, like, doing whatever the fuck I wanted. I was going to work sometimes, I don't know, I was logging in sometimes. I don't know, I'm Jesus, I do what I want. Anyways, so, like, in this, like, crazy, he doesn't, like, there's always an explanation for the person behind it. So, it's kind of like if the devil jumps in and, like, makes someone go, like, fuck that bitch. Like, that devil is talking to me. But God has made it to where the person actually has a reason to say that may not be me. So it might be like they're looking at their phone and they see a familiar face at the exact same time. So God makes it make sense for them to say that for them, but then he's just kind of covering for Bitchface. I hope that makes sense. So at one point, like, before all of this happened, like, I gotta say, like, my iPad was, like, the way that I escaped, and I loved that thing, and, like, he knew that. And so the first thing he did is he's like, rah, you know, you're Jesus, and it's rah. And I was like, I don't know, I'm just being fun, and I don't know, sending fun pictures, and fuck this. And like, at one point he was like, rah, and he like breaks my iPad and throws it on the floor. And I was like, why would you do that? Like, why? And so throughout this entire saga, like, I've been very bitter about Bitchface breaking my iPad, and it's really been a sore spot for me, because I feel like, oh my god, that would have been so useful. Like, I feel like the camera is a lot easier to use, and I like the clearness of my phone better. So, you know, I've been having trouble with the lens and stuff, and they helped me with that. But like, honestly, I feel like the pictures and the videos that I took with my iPad was it was easier, and I had a stand-up case where I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see it's fun, and there's all those neat features, and like, I've been wanting the whole time, because all I have is my phone that has no service. And so it's really not helpful, and it's like a huge thing that I have to go through. So I mean, it's definitely been something that I struggled with, and I really want my iPad back, and I wonder what he does with it. Like, I'm wondering if he's like fixed the screen and like gotten in there, and he's like looking at my pictures, and like, I don't know, like, why did you break my iPad? It was so out of place. But now I know that would have been really useful the whole time. So like, I don't know, we have like a 10% grace or whatever, so that might have been something that God allowed to happen, so that I could, maybe it was to appreciate my iPad more. I don't know, but I would give anything to have it back. I'm really sorry the Bitchface broke it. And I hope I explained the HP thing. Like, it took us a really long time, because like, we were at a standstill, and I was bored to death, and didn't understand what we were doing. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. So those are my 3 wise men now, because they've been there with me the whole time. And I'm not even sure we liked each other at first, but now I can't imagine my life without them. So I don't know, I really hope I did that story justice, because I find it fascinating. Being Jesus is fucking weird. That's all I have to say about that. All right, love you guys, bye.